Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today's video is a very special video as I am here to celebrate my 3 years here on YouTube with you guys. Over the past 3 years, my channel has changed so much. Different house, I look completely different. I'm a mom now. I mean, there's so many differences. And just the direction of my channel has gone from lifestyle to motherhood to now it is definitely a homemaking channel, inspiring other people to decorate and, declutter and clean their homes and just take care of their families, and that's just kind of what I aim to do. So today's video is actually going to be an updated version of the very first video I put here on my channel, and I'll go ahead and link it up here so that you can see it. You can go ahead and click on that and check that out. It's also going to be at the end of this video, but it was my favorite Halloween movies, and it was my 2018 version. So not movies that were made in 2018, but just my favorite list, and I was making the video in 2018. So I decided to update that list, and it seems like you guys really wanted me to do that on my Facebook group. If you're not following me over there, go ahead and follow me. It's Living Life Little. It's a public group, so just ask to be a part of it and I definitely will accept you. Today I'm going to be doing my updated version of my favorite Halloween movies for 2021. Now this list has changed over the years because I am a mom now. I do have a lot more not so scary movies, I would say, but I am going to be limiting this list to 10 movies. I encourage you to go check out my first video that I ever made, my favorite Halloween movies of 2018, and you'll notice the lighting is terrible. Oh gosh, there's so many things that I'm like, it's like a cringy thing, if you're a channel creator yourself, then like your very first video, like the lights are bad. I had this super free editing software that was like absolutely terrible to use. I think I cut like after every 20 seconds. I don't know. It was like, I didn't know what I was doing. So you have to forgive me, but it's kind of nice to see the progression over the years. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, but before we do, go ahead and make sure you click that thumbs up button for me, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. And throughout the video, let me know if you agree or disagree with my choices on whether or not you like or dislike some of my favorites. So let's get right into it. Okay, so number 1 movie is still Halloween. In the last video, I talked about Halloween H2O being my favorite. Over the past couple of years, though, I have grown to love the first and the second Halloween movies just as much as the Halloween H2O. So I love Michael Myers. I think he's so scary. Like, he actually scares me. It's not like I'm like cheesily watching the movie and just like laughing along. Like, I'm actually scared. I don't tend to watch it in the dark. I don't tend to watch it like by myself or like while I'm home alone or anything like that. Like, I'm not that brave. And even since I made the last video, they've come out with a new Halloween movie, and they're actually coming out with a newer one this October 15th, and I'm so excited. But even through all of the different storylines and the different connections and the different main characters and yada yada, the list goes on and on, I still love the Michael Myers series. I love the first one and the second one, and I love the H2O one. I love them all, but those 3 are my favorites, minus the third Halloween, the Season of the Witch, or whatever. I don't even know the name of it. It doesn't have anything to do with Michael Myers, but it's considered part of the Halloween series. I don't know. Very confusing to me. But anyway, moving on, number 2 is Monster House. So Monster House is a movie that is on Netflix. I believe it's on Netflix right now. And it's so cute. It's so cute. So it is about these 2 little boys that they think they're too old for like trick-or-treating. And there's like a house with like an older man that lives in it like across the street, and they think that the house is haunted, and I won't give too much else away, but it's just like a really, really cute movie. We do plan on watching it, you know, with Milo, but I think it might be a tad bit scary. It is a cartoon movie, so it's not that scary or anything, but it might be just a little bit too scary for his imagination right now. Scooby-Doo's a little bit too scary for him, so that kind of gives you an idea, but I just think it's like the cutest movie, and it's perfect if you have, you know, children. I feel like maybe 5 years and older, to watch that with him. It's wholesome and it's fun movie. So the third movie that I'm going to talk about is The Conjuring. So I saw this movie in theater, I want to say at least 3 times. It may have been more. It may have been more. I may have seen it more than 3 times in the theater, with like several different groups of people in my life, and I love it. I don't know, it's like a modern day Exorcist. I don't know. It's such a good movie. If you are into like those horror possession movies, this is your movie. Like, it's such a good movie, and it actually had a wonderful ending, which you don't really get that often in horror movies these days. So I would definitely say you're in for it. And it's like it's set in like the 70s, so it's got a great soundtrack. It's got super cute clothes, and I don't know, the house is gorgeous. I just love it. I love the whole movie. And it actually is scary. It's really, really scary. So I decided to kind of go on and off with like scary versus kind of not scary versus kind of kiddish, so that way break up the list a little bit. Number 4 is going to be Hocus Pocus. So in my last video, I should say my first ever video, I said that it was the first year I'd actually watched Hocus Pocus, and that was true. But I've watched it every year since, and I love that movie so much. I don't decorate in like witch stuff or like witchcraft in general or anything like that. No potions or like cauldrons or broomsticks or anything like that, but I love Hocus Pocus so much. If you guys see me like looking around, so I don't have my glasses on and I can't see the screen very well. I also can't like see the focus, like my lens, so I don't know, I'm just like looking around and I look cross-eyed, but you get what you get. Fun fact, when I made the first video, I didn't need glasses. So during my pregnancy, my eyes got super messed up, and now I wear glasses all the time. So that's a fun fact that probably most of you guys did not know about me. But anyway, moving on. Hocus Pocus is a great movie. I love it so much. I think it's awesome. I do watch it by myself most years, but sometimes I'll watch it with my sister. My husband does not watch witchy movies. Our kids won't watch witchy movies, and that's fine with me. It's just personal preference. So, but I do love it. I think it's such a cute, fun movie. Number 5 is Amityville Horror 2, and I believe it's called The Possession. That movie is scary. Like, it's really scary. It's one of those movies I don't watch every year because it scares me that badly. And I know, it's super cheesy too, like, it's like 80s cheesy, like, even the last part of it's not even that great. I don't know, but it's just like, it hits too close to home because I have a child now, and so, I don't really like to watch movies where kids die. Like, it makes me really sad. So I do love the movie, and while I do think it's great, it's just a movie that I have to really be like a scary movie that I have to be in the mood to watch, I guess is what I'm saying. So great movie, but I don't watch it every year. Number 5 is Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this movie so much. I feel like it's so versatile. I feel like, oh my gosh, my husband's literally yelling in the next room. He is a video game player, and so this is what we do. Like, we do our hobbies at night, and I'm sure he just like was playing Rocket League and like missed the ball or something. But anyway, Nightmare Before Christmas I feel like is so versatile because I feel like you know what this movie is even if you've never seen it. Like, you know who the characters are because they're everywhere. You can watch it for Christmas, you can watch it for Halloween. The soundtrack is just so great. The characters are so great. They're relatable, they're just amazing, and they're unique, and they're fun to decorate with. And I don't know, but it's just a versatile movie, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Next movie, and number 7, is going to be It. The movie It, the original movie. I am not a fan of the newer It's, either one of them, chapter 1 or chapter 2. I don't like them. I think they're stupid. I think the new clown looks absolutely stupid. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people that disagree with me on that, because I'm telling you what, a lot of people that I talked to about this, they were like, are you kidding me? Like, the original Pennywise looks so cheesy and whatever. And I think it's one of those things that, like, if you watch the original, you grew up watching the original, and someone remakes the movie, it's like never going to be the same. It's never going to compare. And I have that whole thing going on. Like, the original one, like, it's first of all, it was a way better movie, I thought. Second of all, like, I don't know, I think it's genuinely scary, but also kind of comical, and it's just good. It's just a good movie to watch. So, the next movie is A Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I think this is a fantastic movie to watch with family, no matter how old your kids get, and no matter how old you are. I feel like it's just a really good way to, like, start the season off or end the season, maybe watch on Halloween night while everyone's sorting their candy or whatever, because it's like 20 minutes long. It's not that much of your life, but it, like, just allows everyone to come together and watch something together, and I love that. I'm going to carry that tradition on. My parents did that with us when we were little, me and my siblings, and to this day, you know, it's just a really nice thought to be able to come back together with my family and to watch, you know, Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and to see the Peanuts gang all together again, and, like, I don't know, it's just magical. So Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown is amazing. Number 9 is The Exorcist. So this is a super cheesy movie, but still terrifies me to this day. Regan is so scary to look at, like, so scary. And I feel like the movie, you know, as I get older, the less scary it is to me, because it's just so cheesy. But it's just a good one, you know? It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. And no matter how cheesy the makeup artist was that did all the stuff, and, like, the animatronics and the bed moving and all the stuff, like, it was fake. It looks fake. Don't even care. I just like the movie. I like the movie. So The Exorcist is probably always going to stay on my list, because it's just a really, really classic movie, and it's a good one. So the last one, I was torn, and maybe I'll just save them both. I'll just, like, these will be a tie. The first one is Paranormal Activity, and I didn't expect to put that on my list because it's never been on my list, but as I was talking, you know, to my sister and my mom the other day about, like, my favorite horror flicks, we were talking about how good of a movie Paranormal Activity was, and I remember seeing it in theater, and I remember, you know, getting it from Redbox. I think that's what it's called. Like, I don't even remember the last time I got something from a Redbox movie thing, but, you know, like, renting it and stuff, and just being just absolutely petrified while watching it. And I just think it was such a good movie, even though the camera, they're constantly, like, bouncing that camera up and down the whole time. And this was, like, before the day of vlogging, so, like, people really didn't do that. And so, I don't know, I really liked the movie, and it got me thinking that I really want to watch it again. So I put it on my favorites list because I feel like it actually at one time was one of my actual favorites, and I really, really wanted to watch it again. And then tied with that was It Follows. So It Follows is a newer movie. It's probably been out maybe 5 or 6 years. It's been since we've been married, so it's been the 5 or 6 year range. And I won't give anything away, but it was supposed to be like this B movie that, you know, that was like a YouTube movie type thing, and then it ended up going into theaters, and we ended up buying it, you know, after we saw it in theaters. It scared me when it was in theater. It gave me a couple of really, really great jump scares, which is, I hate meaningless jump scares, like when someone like a loud sound and then you're just like, but like an actual scare where you're just like actually genuinely scared. And it gave me that a couple different times, and I've watched the movie several times since then. I've probably seen that movie 5 or 6 times in the past 5 or 6 years, so probably once a year, probably around Halloween time I watch it. But it is a really good creepy movie. I wouldn't say that it is like a horror film, like when I'm on the edge of my seat, like not wanting to turn around or anything, but it is a really good creepy movie. So that is actually where my list ends today. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about my favorite Halloween movies, and I'm genuinely interested to know, what are your favorite Halloween movies? Did you agree with my list here, or did you disagree? Do you like chapters 1 and chapters 2 of it better than the original? I really want to know down below, and help me celebrate my 3 years here on YouTube. You can do a couple different things. You can go follow me on Instagram or follow me on Facebook, and definitely make sure you do all of the following. Make sure you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave today, and comment down below 3 of your favorite emojis. Just make sure you do 3 of your favorite emojis to help me celebrate my 3 years here on YouTube, and I will be doing a giveaway very soon for you guys. I'm very excited about that, but for now I am going to wrap this video up, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful start to your October, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Bye guys.